Hello folks, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about depression. I sympathize with people who are depressed because I understand that this world is difficult. It just is. The way people are can make life seem very make it seem like we have to do everything ourselves. I think a big crisis today is that our emotional needs are not really easily met. I think for a lot of us, with the rise of technology and everybody's kind of going their own way, and sometimes it's easy to feel like there's nobody there for us, right? And the thing is, you're able, like a person is able to live in this world, even if you have a pessimistic view on humanity or the world, which I do. That doesn't mean you have to be depressed. Okay. Now, I think a lot of times, especially when I used to be depressed, I used to think depression was rational because I had a negative view of the world and people and all of this stuff, and so I thought that my sadness and discomfort was a rational response to the world and to my view of the world. But this could sound funny to say, but you can have a very negative view of humanity and the world and also not be suffering emotionally every day. And so how do you do that, I guess? It's a tough thing to answer in a short video, but in my opinion, from my experience, because I'm not depressed anymore and I haven't been for a few years now, and introspection is the key, prayer is the key to God. I think getting a good relationship with God is very important, but I don't think that God is going to just do it for you, because that's not how it was for me. So there is a lot of internal work that has to be done. So basically, when you look inside yourself, a lot of perspectives that we have don't serve us. Okay? With negativity, you can have a negative view on the world and people, but when that negativity turns masochistic, that's when you begin hurting yourself with it. When you begin to turn it towards yourself. And also there's a thing called, I call it pain addiction, being a pain addict. Sometimes we can get depressed and develop a fascination with pain so much that we're focusing on it all the time. Always thinking about painful things, about the world or ourselves, or thinking about things that cause us pain, and developing this kind of fascination that doesn't serve us. So, now I'm not saying that it's necessarily you have to be this super positive, super motivational speaker type positive person, right? That you don't have to go to that extreme either. Like, you can keep all your negative opinions, because I know I certainly have, but when you understand yourself, when you understand yourself to such a degree that these perspectives that hurt you are enlightened by your understanding that can help change these perspectives that cause suffering, that's how you can be alleviated of a lot of the pain that you may feel if you're watching this video. And the only way to do that is to look inside yourself. For me, my method, I keep saying my method was prayer and analysis. That's how I healed. Prayer, which is basically just praying to God about my concerns and feelings, and what I thought, how I was trying to heal and whatever. And then I would just listen to my mind, whatever would pop in my mind, whether it be a memory or the thought to look up something or the thought to read something, just whatever pops in your mind. Things, for me anyway, things would just pop in my mind, and I would follow those intuitions to gain some insight. And then I would analyze that insight, which is the analysis part, prayer and analysis. I would analyze the insight and then come to an understanding of my problems on a deeper level, my emotional struggles on a deeper level. But I just want to say that it's completely doable to live in this shithole world and not be unhappy in the least. And so, I pray that you all find this useful. And if you have any questions in the comments, let me know. Alrighty. See ya.